Southeast Health, along with the Dothan Fire Rescue and the Dothan Area Chamber of Commerce, are all partnering together to offer a new initiative here in the community called Heart Safe. And here this morning live to tell us more about this new initiative is registered nurse and clinical educator at Southeast Health, Miss Becky Burke. And it's good to see you. Thanks for joining us.
Appreciate having us.
Absolutely. So tell us a little bit about what Heart Safe is and explain how it's going to help the community.
So Heart Safe is an initiative within our community to increase the number of people who know how to do hands-only CPR and to utilize an AED. So we want to increase the number of people that know how to do CPR in an emergency until first responders can arrive, and that have access to an AED either within their business, their church, or even within a community.
That's a great idea that y'all are doing. So tell us, what are some of the facts about sudden cardiac arrest, if you would?
So sudden cardiac arrest or sudden cardiac death is caused by coronary artery disease. They may have inherited disorders from their family, some genetics.
Sure.
They may be taking medications for things like blood pressure or have ongoing heart disease. And when the heart stops beating suddenly, then the oxygen is no longer being transmitted to the brain and other vital organs. It affects over 300,000 people annually.
Oh, wow.
And about 70% of sudden cardiac arrest actually occurs in the home.
Okay.
So what we're trying to do is get somebody, when we identify that there's a problem, that there's this sudden cardiac arrest, that a neighbor or a friend can get there and start CPR hands only.
Right.
They don't have to do the mouth to mouth anymore. We want the hands only pumping on the chest until we get the first responders, our firefighters, our EMS workers, and even our police officers that are trained.
Yeah. Okay, so what are some of the life-saving elements that could improve survival for cardiac arrest victims?
So the biggest things that are going to improve that is we want to early identify. So when you see a problem, it's the see something, say something. That's for safety. That's also for medical emergencies. When you see something's wrong, somebody's not acting like themselves, are you okay? And if they're not able to respond to you, we want to call 911 right away, that early activation. And then if somebody becomes unresponsive and you can't get them to wake up, we want to start CPR right away.
Okay.
The beautiful thing about here in our community is we have great dispatchers that when you call 911, they're going to talk you step by step through the process of what you need to do to help keep you calm and to do the best for that victim.
Okay.
The next step will be that early defibrillation. We do that, and part of the Heart Safe initiative is with the AEDs. That automatic external defibrillator is going to be able, we want to get it to the scene quickly, because if a shock is needed for that heart, it needs to be done within the first several minutes.
Right, yeah, sure. Okay, so just explain, if somebody's watching out there, how does somebody get involved with this if they're interested in getting involved?
Well, we have two things. First of all, our major event that we have coming up is March 21st.
Okay.
And it will be a hands-only CPR event. We'll be training anybody that would like to come out to the Wiregrass Public Safety Center and how to do hands-only CPR, how to identify the need for it, who to call, what to do, and then how to also use an AED if there's an AED available. Now, the second part of that is if we have a business that would like to partner with us and become a Heart Safe business, is we would like them to contact the Southeast Health Foundation, and they can do that either by calling us at area code 334-673-4150, or they can go to the Southeast Health Foundation /Heart Safe webpage, and that will take them directly to the application process and provide them more information.
All right, well, thank you so much for your time. Of course, we're going to put all of those details, including the number, and if you are interested, on our website at dothanfirst.com. And still coming up in the broadcast, we're going to have the National Peanut Festival Fairgrounds. They actually held a career fair yesterday for students. We're going to tell you more about it after the break. Stay tuned.